When did you move to Memphis?
We moved to Memphis from Hamilton in 75. Right before I started kindergarten, Grandpa decided to start working for Mid-States, and Memphis was right in the middle of Alec and where the factory was. So it was a good fit for us.
So what was the move to Memphis like, and was it hard for you to make friends?
No, it wasn't weird, but I was pretty young. I think it was harder for your Aunt Shell, but it wasn't so bad.
What memories do you have as a young child in Memphis?
So we moved into the house on Lincoln Street when we first came to town. I remember that we'd always ride our bikes, kind of like you guys did, but we weren't allowed to cross the highway alone. Do you remember where the old elementary school was? Yeah, we had to walk 1.5 miles almost to get to the school every day. I remember the Courtney girls would meet us at our house, and then we'd walk and meet other kids at their house along the way until we got to school. There was only one school bus, and it only got the country kids, so we were on foot every single day.
What was your favorite time of year in Memphis?
Oh, it has to be antique days. They will always be my favorite. The food and the music are still the same, but it used to be so much bigger. They used to have a parade 3 times the size of the one they have now, and there used to be more rides for like teenagers and stuff. One year they tried to have it at the fairgrounds because it got so big, but it didn't really go over that well. And of course, homecoming and court warming are always big ones, but my friends always like summer the best. We were always at fireworks, so we never got to go to the swimming pool or the fair, but they always talked about it being the best part of this year.
What clubs did you do in high school?
I was in a lot of things. I was in Palms, and I was a baton twirler. We had GJs back in the day, and I did math and science club. And even though I was bad at math and a lot of those things, and FCA, NHS, of course, band and choir, and I did basketball in junior high.
What did the teenagers do for fun in Memphis?
Oh, we always went cruising. We would spend hours driving around Memphis. Gas was so much cheaper, so maybe that's why we did it so much. And I remember kids sitting up on the square, like your dad and I and his friends, but they were all the party kids. Because that's what you do. Everyone in Memphis, until probably the last 5 years or so, always came back. You knew everyone in town, and if someone new came, it was a big deal. And no blacks ever came to town, or they were ran out of town within the month. That's definitely changed, but it's a quiet place, and I remember being able to ride my bike everywhere, and I was able to let you kids do the same and not have to worry about it. It's great to raise your kids around the kids of your friends and family in the community that you've grown to love.